Carl from Last Bell Boxing down at the Calgary show in Leicester, joined by debutant JoeMooney. Joe, you only get one debut. How was that?
It was a little bit sloppy. More than I'd like. I would have liked to show my skill a little bit more. I think just having all the boys there and people screaming things, I think it just got to me a little bit. I was kind of looking for a bit of a tear up. But look, I'm just happy to get the win. He's a tough opponent. You know what I mean? He's no bum. Like he's fought some good lads, never been stopped. You know what I mean? Fought some really good lads. So I knew it was going to be a hard debut coming into it, but I thought I would have showed my skill a little bit more. But look, we're here. We got the job done anyway.
You're right about his opponents because he's been with John Edwards, been in with Reynolds.
Yeah, Bernard McGinty, loads of good lads he's been in with. You know what I mean?
So obviously, first time on Last Bell Boxing. Just join the dots up for me in regards how you end up in Leicester. Because that's not a Leicester accent you got going on there, and how you ended up with Randall.
Yeah, so I actually came over to do a bit of sparring with Ross O'Donovan, who's fighting now the fight after next. Best of luck to him. I came over to do a bit of sparring with Ross, and I had a good spar, and Randall was there, and we got talking, and we just clicked. And I was messing around. I wasn't really doing much. I was just training a lot. I was sparring a lot, but I didn't have any plans of doing that with it. Got talking to Randall anyway, and he just said, look, don't waste what you have, give it a go, you know what I mean? And I swear, not even 2 weeks later I was over here and all, living here. Like, I have family here as well, so it made it that little bit easier, you know what I mean? So that's how I ended up in Leicester, yeah.
I'm sure the Guinness isn't quite as good, but let's get back to boxing. So here we are then in June. Joe, what's the plan for the rest of the year? How many more times would you like to get out?
Honestly, as many times as Carl can get me out, I'm into it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna act the hydraulics now. I'm gonna stay focused. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna stay on top of me field, stay on top of me fitness, stay on top of me training, and try to get out. I mean, ideally, I'd love to get out another 3 times this year if I can. You know what I mean? It all depends on Carl, what Carl thinks is best. Same with Randall. The 2 boys know the game in and out. So whatever they say, I'm down with it.
And that's one for me, Joe. I swear I'm not on commission. But what does Randall bring to your game? Was it an easy choice to come over?
No, it was the easiest choice possible. I mean, Randall's. I said this on his interview not long ago. Like, Randall's been there, wore the T-shirt, he's done it, he's touched the dream. I mean, I'm absolutely privileged and so grateful to have somebody like Randall who just took me in like that. You know what I mean? I felt like a part of the gym straight away. Sean Bruce is there. You know what I mean? Like, looking up to Sean, seeing what he's doing in the sport. There's Blocko, there's Rossi. You know what I mean? There's loads of good amateurs. There's all these lads. So it was an easy choice for me, to be honest with you. And I'm delighted I took it.
His gym's flying at the minute, right?
Absolutely flying. And you know what? He treats me like I'm one of his own, you know what I mean? So I can't really express how grateful I am for Randall. It's more than just, trainer, boxer. He's like a father figure to me now. You know what I mean?
Like I say, having Calgary and Randall in your corner, it's not a bad partnership, right?
As I said, the 2 boys know the sport in and out, been there, done it. You know what I mean? Look at some of the lads Carl's managed and still manages. It's some stable, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. As I said, like, I'm just happy that they had the confidence in me to give me a good opponent like that. I took him on Sean Notice. We went up a weight as well. He came in heavier. So everything was just piled on top of me. I was extra nervous, you know what I mean? But look, I got in there and got it done in front of all the boys and family, so I'm absolutely delighted.
Honestly, that's one for me. Just a shout out for the fans out there, because you seem to have a big number for a debut, right? A lot of very noisy.
They're all from Dublin. They only flew over this morning. Like, the boys at the filling a Ryanair flight over here, you know what I mean? Half of them don't know where they are. Half of them don't know where they are, you know what I mean? Fair play to the boys and the family that's here, because it's not cheap with flights, accommodation and tickets. They all bought table tickets, they all showed up, you know what I mean? There was a few that weren't able to come over, still bought tickets, you know what I mean? For everything I'm grateful, not just one thing. I'm delighted.
Well, I'll finish the interview by congratulating you on the win in your debut. Yeah. Thank you for giving Last Bell Boxing an interview, and we look forward to following your career.
Thank you very much, boys. Nice one.